Okay, what's up? We're back. We're back on the city server for what I believe to be like the third day in a row, right? Anyways, we're back and we're gonna be on here again. Uh, let me load in. Okay. So, okay, he's not. No one's on right now, really, but just one person. They all said that they were gonna get on, and then no one got on, and I'm like, bro. It's alright though. We're gonna get this netherrack. Holy crap, we're lagging. And the sounds are real loud. Oh wow. Let me see. I was gonna create the governor role and give it to him. But now he's not on, so I'm gonna wait for him to come back on and I'm gonna create it and then I'm gonna give it to him. But like, I had that role given ready, so. Let's see. Lots of seeds. Beetroot's not a good fruit though, like, or vegetable. I don't even know what beetroot is. Sorry, I'm sometimes kind of weird. Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna do that in a minute. Whenever we're done with this. But yeah, we now have a governor. He's gonna come on sometime, hopefully. He probably thinks that this is new. That's new. Booga Ooga. And where's the bee? I don't see the bee anywhere. The lead's kind of just there. No idea. Let's see. No, I just came on. I've not seen it. I know about this part over here. I'm not gonna go over there, but I know what one of them says, and I don't wanna go over there. They tried to get me to join in with them, but I was like, I don't wanna do that. So we're gonna go remove from the sub wall because remember we have a banned wall now. Everyone that's on the banned list, we have 3 people. The other 2 were just griefers from a long time ago. But yeah, we still have our sub wall. We haven't added anyone recently, and we have a band wall that's like kind of small, but it's gonna do what it needs to do. I'm just making sure things are okay. We have a trail which wasn't finished. Yeah, well, the band wall, we're gonna probably end up growing it because I would think there's gonna be more griefers, but I can't be 100%. By the way, don't come on and be a griefer. That was just me saying like I think there's gonna be more. But if you were thinking about doing it, don't do it. Griefing is something that's annoying, and you shouldn't support it. It's mainly just people who are bored or pissed off at people. Someone filled this in, but not that. Come on, someone filled in part of it, but not the whole thing. That's an infinite water source. For whatever reason. Okay, so it's almost done. What's up, Ragecraft Plays? How's it going, man? Just playing Minecraft on our city server. The sounds are still super loud, but I'll turn them down. That might be a bit too quiet, but everything else is white. Why is this here? I probably shouldn't have destroyed it, but I'm like, why is it there? Because everything else is just white. It makes sense. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not a cool thing whenever that happens. But we also have to build a governor house. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we have to build one for any governor. Like, the governor's probably gonna be selected like once or twice a month, let's say. Depends on how we feel about things, but it's gonna probably be once a month. Yeah, I haven't heard from him today. He hasn't been on since yesterday, and he usually comes on in the morning. So I don't know what happened to him, if he's just like sleeping in or something happened. I do know he also has a pretty rough situation, but that's something else for another time. But he hasn't been on in some time. So I gotta figure like everything should be okay with him, but who knows. There are the seeds. It's too many seeds. I'm just gonna make like a tower of seeds right there. We almost have enough to do what I want to do with them. That's the crazy thing. We have almost enough. Well, I guess if I do it like this, then leave these, then that's probably enough. The seeds, what do I want to do with those? So I don't know what I want to do with them. Hey you, go away. Get out of here. He's gone. He's just done for. Let's go look at... Actually, we won't use that right now. Fisherman hasn't been on in forever. Boyfam's house, by the way. Someone opened the door. Someone just straight up opened the door. Now all the chickens are outside. I'm gonna like screenshot this or something. And I'm gonna send it to that guy. I'm gonna send it to that guy and be like, this is what we've done since you got off. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Probably not right now, but I'm gonna do it sometime. Cause it's just kind of funny how we did that. But it's also kind of like, we shouldn't have, just because, but if you're a banned person, then people are gonna hate you or dislike you because you did something bad. That's why you're banned. Because you did something bad that people didn't agree with. The majority, let's say the majority of people didn't agree with. Not everyone, but... Oh. Well, I'll do that later. But yeah, if you're banned, then you should stay out. You don't need to be here. That's just the truth there, man. You don't come back. Because I even gave him like a lot of chances. We were all like, you guys all said ban him, ban him, ban him. I was like, he hasn't really done anything like I would consider bannable. And then he just did that incident, well, that whole entire thing. And I was just like, okay, we gave you enough chances. You're done. You're not coming back. Because we banned him and we didn't know what we were going to do. So then I waited a few days and I was like, hey, you might be able to come back. And then he kept not giving me good answers, like, to questions. So I was just like, yeah, not sure about this. And then he just went crazy and but that guy's done. What's annoying? Hey, what is it? Go find it. The chicken thing? Just we can kill some of the chickens. Cause there's a lot. Oh, this? I mean, let me show you what's here. Or not, because nothing. Gravel. Yeah, they decided to make the road out of weird material, and so weird things happen. So everywhere there's gravel, I'm just gonna replace it. I don't know though, because this was supposed to be like protected for the chickens, and then they just kind of didn't do that. It should all be covered up. If it's not all covered up, then it's whatever. Also, there's a crafting table down here for some reason. I kill some of the chickens because as we do the eggs, like, more chickens are gonna come in. And there's already too many as it is. So I'm just trying to limit how many chickens are in here. Because there are too many. Still a bit too many, let's say. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Also, they destroyed all the torches in here, but I don't know what that issue is. There, that's a more manageable number. I mean, I've had to keep doing this. You can see like how much chicken I have. It's been a constant thing that I've just been going down there and doing that. Where I have to kill the chickens because too many of them spawn. And then we also have, let me see. This guy hasn't been on in a while. I messaged him because there's been a whole incident that happened where we were trying to kick people out that were underage and such. And so I messaged Prince Joe and I'm like, are you 13? He didn't message me back yet. I don't think he even goes on Discord that much. But if he's not 13, then he's basically gonna get kicked out of the Discord. That's the basics, is he's gonna get kicked out along with anyone else that says anything, like, you know. What the? Wait, this thing's full. Why is it still running? It's just running. So you just have to tick both the levers and then... People shouldn't have been breaking this stuff because someone broke it and like there was a lock chest and someone just denied the lock chest. So I'm gonna put it in here just because like that's probably a good place for it. But we don't steal from this chest. This chest is just kinda. Really, there were 3 stacks of this stuff. And they're probably gonna be like, why'd you take it? I'm gonna be like, the chest was full, it was overflowing. You can't just let it go forever. That also, it also messes with the lag on the server and the ticks per second and stuff. Like, that just major lags it for no reason. We don't need to be having lag on our server because their farm's running too long. This farm is whatever. This farm will just have to survive. The potatoes, I think the potatoes are good to grow. The guy who was going to do a potato farm, he just said like, I don't want to sell the potatoes. I just want to do it for my own good. And I was like, whatever, dude. There's also like a supermarket, but that supermarket, I don't really like it. It's just whatever. That was not Nams. He made a supermarket, or he made a potato farm. But then they have like the supermarket, and it's like, basically the whole point of the supermarket is that people don't have to go to different stores. And it's like, bro, come on. Yeah, like they didn't finish it. That's another thing. They just kind of left it to be. Yeah, it's kind of just, yeah. It's supposed to be like a warehouse, I think. But they never really finished it, so it's just kind of. There's a lot of chests here, though, for seemingly no reason. But, then they also want to talk about putting like a /shop command and making it like the bazaar or whatever you call it in Skyblock. And it was like, that defeats the purpose of like the whole entire server. You can't just like have /shop in a server like this. The whole point is that you have to go to their shop and you have to buy it from them, and not some weird command you can use anywhere, essentially. Like, that's just not how it works. And so everyone was like, it's kind of not a city if you don't do the shop like this, more or less. You don't use sign shops per se, but we could do whatever we wanted. And the whole point is like that we have different people doing different things, and you buy from them and trade within the economy. A few people probably don't understand that, but you know. And we try and promote like being friendly and stuff. We try and promote like no PvP and just be nice to each other, I guess. Yeah, people still PvP, and it's kind of dumb. I don't even know why they PvP, they just kind of do. So we have to do LP, create group, governor, / LP, group, meta, or group. This is the governor. Add prefix, wait, it's meta. Add prefix, and then 1 and 1 governor. /LP user. This is just showing you what we do. We do LP user. I'm pressing tab too much. Then whenever he logs on, that's when we give him the role, because we could just give him it. Although it might show the moderator thing still. If it shows the moderator thing still, then we might have to put like moderator at like 3. Or, I mean 2. If it shows the governor thing, then we're all good. Because how that plugin works is that you can make different roles and give them all prefixes, and many people can have like different roles, and then there's like a certain priority, and so if things are like, I believe, a 1 priority, then that means they're the highest. But that's bad. That's a real bad pun. But basically that plugin just is so we know what people are doing for their roles. Possibly if people get money or something, then that's kind of how it works. But it's just a lot of things. Like if we look in the plugins, I spelled it wrong. I don't even know what that is. You can see that's all the plugins, and what we can do is if we think someone stole, like we have the MC thing, and we can actually take stuff from their inventory. I haven't used it on anyone like officially. I've used it like once just to point things out, you know, but I haven't used it on anyone. And if I don't have any reason to, like if no one stole and we don't find stuff, then it's whatever. Also, they started talking about how they were calling everyone casuals, and that like they weren't good player or consistent people or whatever. And I was like, I'm just a casual Minecraft player too. Like the person who owns the server is just a casual Minecraft player. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have it up a lot, but when it comes to the end of it, casual player. I'm not interested in like competitively playing the game or like long term playing the game. It's just something that I do for fun, along with a bunch of other games. And I actually did play Minecraft like for real for a long time. And then they changed up all the servers I went on. I believe it was Mineplex. I don't remember. It was some sort of minigame server. And they had this game called Evolution. And that was my favorite and the only good game to me on that server, essentially. And so I would join the server and I would play Evolution, and that was all. But now it's been a good 2, 3, 4 years since I've done that a few times. Now no one really joins the server, or else there's like one game that has a bunch of people, and Evolution is like not even one of the choices. I don't know what to say about that redstone thing, but there's not really any choices anymore as to what minigames. Same thing with Hypixel. I remember going on Hypixel forever ago because I wanted to play this game called Quakecraft. That's still my favorite Hypixel game. But sadly they moved it to like the archived arcade games or whatever, and no one really plays it. Like, it takes forever to find lobbies. Now I'm not saying anything about these new games being bad. I'm just saying like those games are gonna forever be my favorite probably. But what is it? It's really dumb. Sometimes, like, I guess there wasn't a player base and there were just other games that took over, but it's really sad. No one comes on here. People come on here, we just don't have a lot of people that are active. Like, everyone that's been on within the past 2 days is about everyone that's active in our server. That's just how it is. Yeah, we haven't really had anyone new. Like all the guys who came on, and they came on just for one day, they never came back. Like Prince Joe, he's come on a few times, but he comes on like 1 to 2 days, and then he'll wait a month, and then he'll come back again. He's done that a few times. Lucardio, he kind of does a lot of different things, and he's on sometimes, but I know what's up with him. We had, like, the fisherman guy never came back on. I don't know if he's just, like, done, or he's not on, like, Discord, or he's not on anything right now. But he hasn't been on in forever. The carpet guy came on one day, and honestly, like, as much as I don't like talking bad about people, like, I'm just gonna tell you what I thought of him. I thought he was just really entitled, and he felt like we really just had to do a bunch of stuff. My favorite foot. I don't understand that phrase. I just don't. But like, the carpet owner guy was really entitled and such. What's up, the Mammoth Gamer? How you doing? Thanks. He's another explorer. Let's see. But yeah, like, the person guy, Golden Diamonds, I guess he might not have just known about what we were doing on the server, but he just seemed really entitled, and like he was expecting too much, more or less. And then we have who else did we have? We had some other people who haven't been on in a while. Wow, this guy's crashing. We had the tree guy. The tree guy was cool. Well, the first tree guy. Now we have not Nams. Let me go back the server up. I haven't backed it up in a day or two. And so I wouldn't be surprised if his, like, area is just gone. But we had the tree guy. The tree guy, he just hasn't been on. He literally came on one time and then he was like, I'm done. I forgot the other people, but there's been like 10 people who came on and they were just like, oh. I think it does. Yeah, it should be working, at least. Because on my screen it's looking like it's working, but yeah, it might take a second to have the messages show up. Because the stream's behind and all that stuff. So, you never know. But this server overall is pretty good. There's a few things that are just like whatever, but overall it's been pretty good. Just when people join, I should be telling them to not expect like a whole lot. Don't expect like us to go to the end and have everything. Just expect like a hangout server, I guess, more or less. I don't know how to explain it. Just a hangout server. That's all this is. Whenever you really look into it, it's a fun hangout server that there's not really much objectively. We do have a governor now, so I have to give this guy a governor. Wait, what is it? Parent. Add. He should now have it. If he doesn't have it, or like if it doesn't show in his name, then who knows what happened. But we all voted today, and he's our new governor. Oh. Well, I have to change some stuff real quick. Let me see. So we have to do LP group. Maybe governor meta add prefix. Maybe like if we do a 4, and then we do like and one govern, or I don't know if it's like 4 or if it's 1. So then we just have to give him this. I don't know if that's like how it works. I put like dark blue even though the builder already has dark blue, but apparently they run on 5 frames too. I don't know what's up with that. I think I used to run on 5 frames back when I was on Windows XP and stuff, but ever since Windows XP I've never run on 5 frames. I've run on like at least this. What did he get hurt by? He got hurt by something and he was like taking massive damage for a minute there. We still have our aquarium with all of our fish. We just cheated in the fish. I mean, no one's ever gonna know anything, but if you're watching this, then we cheated in the fish. That's the one thing, like, if it's something that is needed. Like a villager was not needed. It was just whatever. But, me look. I didn't even see this message. I didn't see the message, sorry, like, so, sorry, I didn't see the message about, checking out the channel, but I'll do it in just a second. Because on my screen, that message never appeared. So let me go check this out, see if this is the right one. Yeah, this looks like the right one. Actual good thumbnails. I don't do any of these. Like, what the heck am I doing actual good thumbnails for? But I've got this, so. Hold up, something just finished. He's dark blue still. I changed it, but it's still dark blue. I wanted to like not have one roll that was the same color. So I'm gonna change it to and 9. It's a bit of a darker color, you know? That's just a bit, or brighter, I mean. I don't like that real dark, the builders can have it, but I want something that, like, makes it different. It's a nice and cool color, like, the warm colors kind of stick out more, or the cool colors do, but I like these really warm, like, bright colors. Let's see what happens. See, this guy hasn't been on in forever. I don't know why, but he just doesn't come on. This guy, I don't even know whose this is. He's permabanned. Like, we could technically tear down his place, but he has permaban and he's never coming back on. He did this. I don't know why it's across, but we have our shop. We have Lord Sheepington. Banned wall. We have our banned wall, so anyone banned, you just put them there. Bro, we have to give money to these guys. To 25? He's asking who did that. Daily bonus. We have daily bonus. That's how you get rich. You come on every day. No, wow. You come on every day and you're like, hey, I'm on, give me my daily bonus. I might start to like change things, you know, but I never give myself daily bonus. It's kind of funny, I never give myself the daily bonus. Why is there a stack of netherrack right there? I don't know why I don't give myself the bonus. I should, but I don't. If anything, because I'm never gonna spend the money like on anything good, I should just have like $1 million and I should just be giving 25 every day when someone comes on. Like, if anything, that's what it should be. Wow, that's... I don't need that. I did not need to know that. It's taken, I think. Dang, dude. I tried first Undertale, but then that was taken, so I was like, eh, I'll just do this. And then I already had the skin. See, I already had the skin, so I was like, eh. Not one of those, like, constant Minecraft players, but we play a bunch of Minecraft. Like, tomorrow I'm not even gonna play Minecraft, probably, unless the city server, like, a lot of people come on. Then I'm not playing tomorrow unless that happens. Like, if I was the only one that would come on, or like it's a bad time, I'm not gonna come on. Cause I usually I stream on Mondays or I stream this on Mondays, sometimes Saturdays and Sundays. Like the past few weeks it has been because we've been updating it quite a bit. More people have been joining, more things have been happening. So once things calm down, then the Saturday-Sunday stream might be a bit different. It won't be Minecraft, but something a lot of people don't know though. Maybe. Is that like, this server's up and it's always up if anyone wants to join. You just have to be in the Discord server and you have to be like, I want to come on. And I'll be like, alright. Because if not, I'll go bankrupt. Well, the taxes could be like, we should use it to pay Havertron. Wow. 10 per week? Wow, man. It should be like 1/10 of your total money per week or something. If you have over 1,000, it should be 1/10. If under 100. Yeah, it's just like you would pay $100 off 1,000, because it's not like everyone's gonna ever get 1,000 in this server. Oh no, I will only have $9.99 then. Slash money, please. See, he has 375. I don't know what he's talking about. How he has over 1,000. This guy has 114.32. And then this guy has, well, he has the most. He has 1,000, probably because we have a miner. And he's the guy who's going to get all the money from selling ores and such. He has way more than everyone else. For whatever reason. Also, he's probably gotten the most daily bonuses. But you never know. I can view how much you have. Let's see. So yeah, like they all had like 100, 300. I'm like, bro, I barely got 105, but he has $1,024. That's kind of out there and crazy. I bet no one else has anything. And I have wheat, so I'm gonna make another cow real quick. Just see what happens. Don't even got a shop. You could make one. You could make one selling like nether wart. Yeah, he should make something selling like nether wart and blaze rods and such. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Be a brewer. Because the brewer's the one who gets all that crap. Because like, when you're a brewer, you have to make you have to get the nether wart and the blaze rod, and you have to do everything when you're a brewer. Yeah, that's the whole point, is that like it's the only way to get them. So you would be a nether explorer, and then you could also sell potions to take up even more of the business. It's not just about doing nether things, it's about taking up more of the business and making yourself more money, which is a good thing, keep in mind. Not that we need potions, like some people might just want to have random potions for no reason, but I saw Disc 13, I heard it. I think everyone hears it whenever they play it. I have no idea though. Let's check. I don't like that song. That's the weird song. It's that one that makes it like all scary and stuff. But let's see. Oh, he left. Oh no. So now we have governor, we have... I don't know why it's not, like, lighting up. Changing his prefix. Let me go, change this. He probably just lagged out because he's in a different country and stuff. That's what he said before, is he just lags out a lot because he's in a different country. Because I host this in the US, but then there's a lot of people that live in different countries. Not anyone like recent except for him and BoyFam, which, like I said earlier, BoyFam got banned. He's a big story, but it's crazy. The guy just kinda... He joked around about a bunch of stupid things, and then he thought he would be okay and that he would be able to come back on, and not how it works, buddy. You don't just kind of joke around and then expect to come back on the next day. Especially about what he was joking about. You can't just expect it. You have to just not do it. It's the number one goal, number one thing. Don't do that kind of stuff, or else he just gets banned. Spamming time? The heck? Where's the suggestion box? They said they would have a suggestion box, and there is none. I like this thing. You could go to the, I think it's like the bro raft or whatever they call it. It's something cool. No, it's just a good place to hang out, I guess. The trial fire. Hypixel Skyblock ripoff. Dang. Hypixel Skyblock ripoff. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know like what the Hypixel Skyblock ripoff is. I just kind of know it's there and that it's gonna happen. It's kind of funny. Might just be lag. That stupid stuff might be lag. He says it's haunted. I need to just like remove the whole entire thing. I need to just remove like the whole entire area for the government building. So it's like, forgot what the / region delete city hall. I don't know. IDKY, you can't. I must have like flagged part of the town or something. Now try. I mean, it might have worked. I don't know. I don't know how this works. Apparently everything's disappearing. I had to remove the World Guard flags. So that now maybe it can work. Who knows? We're gonna make 3 chests and show 'em. I don't know how to remove spawn protection. I just know it's a thing. But I don't know how to remove spawn protection. Maybe if I set like the spawn point way over here. Yeah, that's an issue. You could just set the spawn point like way over here. And then like we go to spawn and it's just right there. We can move it further away, but like I don't want to do that. I had to set the spawn to a different area because it just doesn't work. I wanted people to spawn inside the government building, but then like spawn protection is annoying. So spawn protection is just, I'm gonna have to look that up after I finish here and just figure out how to remove it. Because there's always going to be that one area and people want to like build in the government building, so spawn protection was like ruining some pathing that they were making. It ruined a lot of things. And I think I should just turn it off. I could probably find a way to do it in like the config files and stuff, but I need to just turn it off. Good enchant room too. I like this enchanting room. Like all this. TNT dupes. I mean, someone's job could be to just do that kind of stuff and sell it. Like that could be someone's job. Is that they know how to do the trees and then they know how to like sell everything. That could just be a job. I'm not saying it has to, but yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. We got lumbers, and so then tell him. Ping on Discord. Because the guy, he will listen. He'll tell you, like, it's overpriced or something. I don't know, like, when he's gonna tell you, but things are, if he's overpriced, then you just gotta message him and be like, yo, your stuff's overpriced. I think it's completely fair. Like, or no, I don't. I think maybe a bit. I'm thinking it should be somewhere along the lines of like 3 for $1, let's say. Maybe 5, like 3 to 5 for $1. That would be what I would think is very common. I don't know though. We just have to see what he thinks about it. And let me see. I think I'm gonna end it here. There's not much going on. Like, there hasn't been much going on for a while. So I think I'm just gonna end the city server stream here. As always, you can join the Discord link in description. Make sure you're 13 or older because we've kind of had issues with people who weren't 13 joining our Discord, and I don't want to get in trouble for any of that. So, what's going on, Static? Sorry, I'm all talk here for a minute and then. But yeah, for anyone who's like gonna watch, feel free. But no, if you want to join, you have to join the Discord and be 13 or older. So, but yeah, you can join anytime. And what? Just a second. Let me see what else. Sometimes I stream this on Twitch. I'm probably more than likely going to stream League of Legends and stuff, but I think the best player in this world, it's one of these guys, or Nast. I think it's probably like the Spotlight Search guy. He's the best, because he's done the most. They just timed out. What the heck? But, oh, my internet went out. Whoops. Did it really go out? That sucks. So you probably just didn't hear anything I said. The best player is probably Spotlight Search, but the whole point of the server is not to like see who's the best. The whole point of the server is to just have fun, hang out, and yeah. What the heck? Why did I type that? It's just like you come on and we have shops, we have certain areas that people can do stuff. Just the main rule that we have is just don't mess with people's stuff and stuff. But the guy who built this and who did the trails and stuff, he was on. He's been on the past few days. He's a new member. His name's like Harvexterin or whatever. He built the farm here, and he built some of the trails, and did the enchanting room that we have now. Because we have an enchanting room, and it's just kind of, it used to be different. Like, this is the new enchanting room that we've had, and it just got here not too long ago. Then we have Microsoft Cortana, I think that's his username. He built his house and his shop, or his farm over here. We've had this for a while. Nasty has been building some houses. The aquarium was finished by Not Nams, but started by someone else, I think. I don't know why there's a dirt block up there, but... oh boy. We have the fisherman house by the guy that hasn't been on in forever. Nasty finally did it. But I have this farm. This farm's been here for a while, like, and the building has just been here forever. This has been here, like, I think the best one was that house that's way up there. That took a while to build, but, you know. Took a while to build some of this. I'm getting messaged. I'm getting messaged on Discord. Boyfam, which is now a banned person, he built this, but he's banned, so we don't know what we're gonna do with it. And then we have our little, this is gonna be like a shop when it's done. Government building. We have a ban wall, so like people that get banned. Hopefully this doesn't have to become like a big deal, but there's 2 people or 3 people on it. And then on our sub wall we have people. If you want to be on there, then just make sure you're subbed. And so yeah, we just have this. There's quite a few people. He keeps messaging me, sorry. But yeah. The police building and this building were built by some people who aren't the best at building per se, but they just wanted to have a good time and they wanted to have their own house. So, let's see what happens. That's the police building. This is the one of the minor houses. The other minor house for like the people who want to do that job is right here, and there's furnaces. I think that's just for smelting ores, but I usually use it for food. He has all of his resources in here. He has a lot. Has a little. This used to be like a stay in here type area, but I think it changed. And then there's like a second floor. So. Let me see. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this Caesar stream here. I said that like 5-10 minutes ago, but this time I'm gonna end it. So if you liked it, like and subscribe. I stream this every Monday, sometimes Saturdays or Sundays. It's always up if you want to join, just join Discord, and I'll be sure to put the link in the description of every video because for some reason the link just kinda changes every day. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Hope you have a good